Hey guys, how you doing? Sad to say that um, recently my boss died in a tragic accident. Left all this, a lot of this behind. A lot of this behind. There's a lot of plastic cars out there, a whole bunch of stuff. And I gotta show you something. All right, this is a '64 Bel Air, and you can see um, a whole bunch of stuff is here. And a whole bunch of stuff is here, and all that lovely stuff. All that stuff. So far, he got the LS motor. Me and him put the LS motor the transmission in. Um, I believe it was 400, I believe, or 350, and a straight drive shaft. Um, but you can see the mock-up that he did here. He put a Dodge Radiator over here temporarily, and he did not change the intake. So he had the truck intake, and you can see if you look on the overhead, or you can see the motor exceeds over the hood. We have the hood, and it exceeds over the hood. He says he's going to drive it out the hood. Well, he ain't driving it anymore. He put a lot of new parts in it. Headers, this, that, and all that stuff. Everything runs. It runs great. This wiring over here, I had a mock-up over here so I could move it around. I put some tires on. And he changed the gearbox over there, and I had to put these hoses like this. I had to put the hoses like this got the fenders on, until I got the fenders on whatsoever. Here's the problem. He's now coming around, and a lot of that wiring over there, I am not too sure about. We put this motor in and transmission in and the straight drive shaft and all that good shit. And he wanted to do some burnouts. Well, yeah. Now, here's the problem. Any car guys, these are car guys who know about this stuff. All right, this engine runs beautiful. I'm sure that the wife is looking to sell out, and this is one to sell out. I put the hoses on so it could be mobile around the area, but we got the hood outside, but a whole bunch of things that have got to be done to this car to make it complete. And it's not the original. He was going to get the original radiator, but he didn't do that, so he mocked it up like this. Let me go get a light. Wherever the light is. Oh boy. There we go. You can see I did the hoses there, so it was out of the way so it didn't rub on the tire. All this stuff is wiring to the lights. And I have all this there but all that is hooked up to that. And if you can see whatsoever, you can see there's a lot of new parts. And I had to put some tires on. And I had to mock up this over this whole wiring, this whole thing with the wiring. Now I had to put this over here because I know this had to be grounded. I believe that was for the points and ignition. But you can see it has no fan. He was going to put an electric fan on it. And I mean, it is what it is. And you can see what's happening in the back. There's a lot of parts there. I'm sorry. Well, this has got to be done. And this has got to be done. And what I need to know is, any of you got car guys that do collect this 64 Bel Air, and there's parts all over the damn place. We also got parts all over the yard that's all for classic cars. We also have this one over here, the 1940. And he did. We both did this, and we did the chassis and all that, brakes and all that stuff. It was all good. The original flathead works beautiful, and you can see it's almost complete. But that's up for sale too. If any of you car guys that are into anywhere, this is going to be it's a hard thing to absorb, because not just my boss, but he was my buddy, and it kind of sucks when we did something together, and we did many projects before, but this is one that's coming down to a conclusion. And you can see behind here, he has the lights and all the stuff and all that lovely shit. But here's the problem. I really can't find no buyers, and I'm sure some of you guys like a project car and project vehicles. As far as the Cadillac goes, the LaSalle, that runs up and goes no problem. And I don't know if she's selling that. I don't know. But I know the Ford and this over here is up. And if you guys know what to do and how to do it whatsoever, and I know you guys like project cars, if you're interested, leave me a PM. All right, and this could be very important for you, but also a project for you guys. I mean, I would not want to see this car go to the scrapper. I want to see this car run. I want to see this car go. I want to see this car roadworthy. And I know some of you guys are into that. Oh, and the engine came from an 02 Denali. It's a 6.0. It's a 6.0 block, so it's kind of messed up. But things got to go. There are things here. And I would like to make more videos, but this is one video I feel that maybe some of you guys that do project cars like this really want something. And you know, just let me know. It's kind of messed up, but saying that this is kind of lost situation. Um, so if you're interested in something like this, um, if you're interested in something like this, leave a message. I will check the messages and the comments, and well, maybe I could. I'll give you the information, and you can contact that. And you can contact me when I get the information. I contact you whatsoever, and we'll see what we can have done here, and maybe you deal with the wife because you guys know better um, of what to do. I mean, the structure of this car is strong. It's solid. Uh, I'm impressed with something that's a '64 Bel Air. So let me go and let me. You go down the comments. Let me know if you're interested or you like something. I'm sure. I'm sure the guy has. I'm sure he has papers for this car. There's some kind of papers to this car whatsoever. I believe so. I believe so. He wouldn't fix it up if it wasn't. He wouldn't. He would never fix up anything if it didn't have papers. Now that Ford pickup truck, yeah, he has everything here. The bed stuff and all that stuff. We got all that stuff, and we got extra stuff too. We got stuff here, and the other stuff is on the hill. The extra cabs whatsoever for that old Ford. I mean, yeah, we started doing these projects, and now we're not doing no projects. I'm just here cleaning up the junkyard, which is the junkyard's all the way in the back there, and I would like to see if you guys are interested in something that's a project car that's already started, and all you have to do is just do finishing touches. And I'm sure you guys know, especially guys that restore cars strictly, that love cars. See, I can't have anything like that in my area because my area, if it don't have a tag, it can't be there. And I'm not going to work on something that I'm not sure of. I'm not sure of some of the wiring whatsoever. Um, so give me comment over there on the comments, and maybe I could contact one. Um, I can't put no prices on, but you know, I'm sure I'm sure she would work with you, and you have a beautiful project car that's already ready to go. The brakes are done. Um, Motor runs, this and that, blah blah blah. All it is a lot of things gotta go. So let me know, and I'll be in touch with you. All right, all right. Take it easy.